welcome to Geek Vs Geek, where we pit two geeks against each other over a topic to see who's going to come out on top.
Ooh.
Each side gets 1 minute opening, a 1 minute rebuttal, and a 1 minute closing. Today's subject, the best love story of all time. Each needs an intro. Who they choose. Pocky?
My choice is the greatest couple of all time. No matter comic book, TV series, movie, even cartoon, it is Gomez and Morticia Addams. Even possibly the best parents of all time. Most loving couple on TV? Absolutely. They're always there for each other, even after losing everything in one of the movies. Morticia stayed with them and kept the family together. They are equals in each other's eyes, even down to sword fighting and business. They never look at each other as less than the other one. And they are never afraid to show their affection in public. And they never belittle each other in public just for a laugh to make the other one's expense.
I do also like Gomez and Morticia because they're total BDSM.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're very loving. Not in the same BDSM as in loving, but I'm saying they're very affectionate.
Jeffrey?
I'm going to go with Rise of the Living Dead 3. You got the girlfriend, you got the boyfriend, okay? And the dad's the head of the military operations and everything else like that, all right? Yeah, so you got the girlfriend who's like, the colonel's dad. She has to blah, blah, and do this and this and this. And you got the boyfriend who's this low-life little, kid from Turd, basically. And everyone basically does not like them. Anyways, the Rise of the Living Dead is that basically they find a barrel full of chemicals and out of nowhere, and she gets exposed to it. Later on, she starts deteriorating, and she becomes a zombie, but she's to the point where she's not a brain-dead zombie. She's there, and the boyfriend still loves her no matter what. She dies, and then she comes back to life, blah, blah, blah. Well, she feels so much pain, and when she hurts herself, it makes her feel better. Later on in the movie, the boyfriend is basically all there for her, and it doesn't matter who you are or what you are, who you are on the outside or inside. It's the love, the bond they have, and you just cannot break that apart. Adam's family is really great, but this is a huge, good love story. You got the colonel who's like going after his daughter to start scientifically on her, and the boyfriend's like, no, I'm going to save my girlfriend. I don't care if she's a zombie. This is not right. I'm going to save her. I love her. And it's so heartwarming, and it's a horror movie, too. I freaking love it. So, yeah.
All right.
Love it, man. I love it. Beautiful.
Let's do this.
So my closing argument.
Closing?
Fight it.
Oh, he's
fight
just
it out.
ready to go for it. Okay.
Fight it out.
Oh.
Fight it out. All right. So, you both have really good points here. I do love Gomez and Morticia. And your love story is glorious. Mm-hmm. So, let's try it a little bit harder because I still can't choose.
Oh.
All right.
So, true romance comes in many forms. Mm-hmm. But think about it this way. The Addams family have been around since the 1960s. Multiple writers, different TV shows, different styles of TV shows, different networks of TV shows been on, the different movies. Yet, the one thing that stays constant through all of it is the love between Gomez and Morticia Addams. No matter who does it, who writes it, who even stars in it. Tim Curry, Raul Julia, John Astin, Sean Astin's father, all of them kept that love and that material there. And in this day and age, it's really hard. Because think about it, changing writing of times. And also with all of that, they have the best loving couple. They also are all about their family. When they get betrayed, they forgive that betrayal and they move on. And at no point do they ever think that their lover, that their person they're spending the rest of their life with, betrayed them. They always look at the other. And even with their family, they put themselves beneath the other, and they constantly go back and forth with that. And heck, the first time they meet, it's when Gomez is being sent to jail for something, and she still loves him, even though she knows what he may or may not have done.
He is a murderer.
Possibly.
All right. I definitely enjoyed your little reaction there and everything else like that. But, I mean, think about it. The boyfriend is all cool with everything that's going on. He is fully supportive of her. He is not going to lose her love. He is going to save her. He's going to do whatever he can to get her. yeah, the Addams Family, everyone writes about this and this and this. They're really great. I love them. But this story actually is very unique. That one, I mean, Addams Family is too, but there's always varieties of it. This is just a one movie, this whole entire plot is what it is. I mean, they ignore her dad. The events that happen are just insane. She goes around, she starts eating people. She lives in the sewers now, and the boyfriend's like, no, we have to help you. We're running away from the military. I'm going to save you. We're going to run away. Finally, that she gets caught, and the boyfriend has to sneak onto the military base. Sneak onto a military base. He risked his whole entire life to go and save her. He finds her in a cage, basically gets her out of there, and next thing you know, there's a lot of other zombies in the cages. And it's like, oh crap. Well, they decided to go ahead and basically just... I'm going to save that piece for the closing and my little closing, because honestly, this is one of the most truest love stories I have ever seen. And not only, yeah, you got your Addams Family, but you got Rise of the Living Dead. Come on, that is what those movies right there is what sparked the zombie evolution of fandom everywhere. And
not
because
Light
of
the Living Dead.
I'm gonna stop right there.
All
And
the
I'm gonna
Living
wait till
Dead.
my closing announcement.
Exactly.
I got a boot.
I've got a shoe too.
I have
It
shoes.
may- it may-
I have
yeah,
shoes.
Keep on going. Come on,
All
bring it on,
right.
Pocky.
No, I'm good.
Well,
I'm
Pocky,
good. Okay, good.
You good?
I'm good. Are you
True
good?
love.
I'm good.
bitches.
Good.
All right. Well, boys, this was a really hard choice.
Let me just say real quick, one little thing. At the end of the movie, this is a spoiler, and I apologize if you have not seen
Spoiler
this
alert.
yet.
Actually, it's
Spoiler
been out
alert.
forever.
Spoiler.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, she can't bear the pain anymore. She decides that she wants to kill herself. There is a crematorium oven right there. She jumps in, and he, living, nothing's wrong with him, gets in with her. They turn it on. They kiss, and they are burned alive and dead. If that's not true love, then so be it. Forget it. I am done. Bam. Look at this. This is what happens to her. This is what happens to her. And he still loves her. That horrific thing. God, I could just kiss you right
That
now.
face.
So,
The
let me
face
just
that
tell
only a
you,
mother can love.
Addams
or that
Family's
guy.
all great, but this right here is true love.
Yeah, you know what? That is true love. You know what also is true love? Growing old together. I mean, there is a book about the post-Addams Family world, and it is awesome. It is about what happens when Morticia and Gomez get older, and they become a elderly, loving couple who take care of everything in their life.
Wednesday becomes Morticia. That's how
That's
this
the
works.
base, yeah, basically.
So,
Burn each other alive. That's the never ending of burning love.
well,
Love
this has
hurts.
been a
Love definitely hurts.
wonderful argument here. There's been really tough choice for me, guys. But I am going to, unfortunately, have to give it to Jeffrey with Sinclair and Peck. Because they do kill each other in the end, and it
That's
is
true.
glorious and beautiful.
It is.
But Morticia and Gomez have a long, happy relationship with many children,
yes.
and we already know what happens to them anyway.
Right.
Tell us,
See, now you've been a kid
Jeff-
Gavin, I lost.
Jeffrey will get to judge next time.
Yeah.
What did you think about our argument this week?
Who
Let
is
us
your
know.
loving couple? Let us
Yeah,
know.
let
Good
us know what
job,
your
Pocky,
loving
good
couple
job.
is.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And here is this week's Geek Week News.
You're in for a real
I think I like this talk of the apocalypse. This makes me amused.
All right,
Mostly,
so,
hold on. I
We're
know.
almost
I
out
didn't.
of time, so
I
we gotta
know.
wrap this up. Be quick.
So my thing is I love people who tell me about the end of the world because I have literally heard about the end of the world since 1901 when I first read about the
You
Carolina.
weren't alive in
Well, I
1901.
was like, wait a minute. Hold on.
Vampire?
Yes. So in 1901, there was the Carolina end of the world cult. Literally, in North Carolina, this cult, these people said the end of the world was going to happen. 1901.
My home state.
Right. Guess what? I'm still standing here. I'm standing right here, and the end of the world did happen.
All those tabloids do it every week.